What is going on, community? What is going on, people of Earth? Welcome back to the Flash by Night channel. I am TJ, and today is, or was, Free Comic Book Day. It's come and gone, and so I want to share with you some of the things that I picked up for Free Comic Book Day. I've got a couple of things from some local artists, and of course, I have my free comic books and a few books I picked up as part of my haul for this week's new comic book day. So we're going to jump into it with Jared Abelrich, a local artist who goes by the Yard Sale Artist, and I picked up a couple of things from his booth and we'll share them here. The first thing I picked up is a sketch which he draws these kind of mini sketches on mini comic book panels. I'm not sure exactly what books the text is from, but it's kind of a sketch over text deal. But let me just show you the first one. The first one is Megatron. And so as I say, we've got Megatron sketched over text from some Transformers book. I don't know. I probably should have asked, but I was moving a little fast today. But that was pretty cool. So we have Megatron. And because this weekend is what this weekend is, the other sketch I picked up was a sketch of Rocket Raccoon. No, not a fox. No, not a dog. No, not a badger. It is a raccoon. Next, I'm going to get to the comic books we picked up. So the first thing I picked up for Free Comic Book Day is I Am Stan, graphic biography of the legendary Stan Lee. I think this is a short preview of the actual biography, but this is pretty cool. I Am Stan. The next book I picked up is Uncanny Avengers 1. And I believe this also has a preview of some story from Jonathan Hickman. I haven't read into it yet, but this looks pretty cool. Also, you have the cover or art for the new Black Panther series coming up. That should be promising, hopefully. Next book up is a book I don't pick up very often, but we have the Free Comic Book Day of Marvel Voices issue number 1. I was also limited to 5 books, and so that was book number 3. Book number 4 is Night Terrors, issue number 1 from DC. I am interested in this story. I'm going to read Night Terrors proper, and I'll probably get a couple of the tie-in books, not all of them, because there is a list. In fact, let us see if the list of all the books isn't here. There we go. So that is a list of all the books that comes along with Night Terrors. I am probably not going to do all that. I know I'm going to get the Flash tie-ins, maybe the Green Lantern, and maybe 1 or 2 others, but that is a heck of a list. But this is the Free Comic Book Day Night Terrors, issue number 1. And the last book I picked up from New Comic Book Day from Image is The Sacrificers. I was watching Chris the Comic Vet's live video from Retro Rocket Comics. They had Free Comic Book Day and a grand reopening, and he mentioned this book and the description sounded pretty good, so I picked it up. The only book I really missed out on for Free Comic Book Day was the Free Comic Book Day Shadow Man. For some reason, all of those were gone by the time I got there. So I may have to barter. I may have to bargain with someone, but I think I want to find it. Anyway, Next book we have for New Comic Book Day. I've only got 3 this week. But it is Moon Knight issue number 23. And speaking of Moon Knight, we're going to have to talk about Moon Knight issue number 22 because I think people are really sleeping on it. But that's neither here nor there. That's a story for another day. Next book I have for New Comic Book Day. You probably could have guessed I got The Flash issue number 798. And the last book I picked up for New Comic Book Day, because it's gotten a lot of approval from the comic book community, and I'm kind of itching for a Transformers or Transformer-like book. I got Astrobots issue number 1 from Whatnot. And this was a 1 in 10 incentive, I think. But my shop owner gave it to me for cover price. So that was cool. And this is Astrobots issue number 1. And the last thing I got for Free Comic Book Day was a piece of fan art from TJ, also known as TR Comics, a local artist here who not only does art, but he writes and draws his own manga. I'll leave his information in the description. But what he did was he had some fan art, and for purchasing this fan art he would sign and do a sketch on the back. And I thought that was pretty cool. I gave him the character that you probably guessed I gave him, and he went to work. So this is Vegeta. This is the fan art he had for sale that he had already drawn. Now, when I picked this up, he signed it for me. He also signed it to me. And this is the art he drew, or the sketch he drew on the spot in about 5 minutes or less, maybe. So this is Moon Knight addressed to Flash by Night. So shout out to TJ at TR Comics for this sketch and this drawing of Vegeta. So that was my haul for Free Comic Book Day. It's always a good day. It was a good day this year. Hopefully it'll be a good day next year. Also, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you saw something you liked. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, picking up comics and art, wherever I may find them, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Of course, feel free to leave comments. But as we always do at this time, love yourself, love others, support your local shop, and I will be back in a flash.